Okay, so now we want to talk about how you run local models. And this is using a tool called Ollama. Ollama is a free tool that you can go to ollama.com and you can download Ollama. And when you download it, you can run it on your own hardware. So it is a tool that it's a very lightweight tool. It allows you to run your models locally, and you can run it on both CPUs or GPU-based equipment. Now, with a CPU-based equipment, it's going to be really slow, so you do want to be careful about the hardware you're running your local LLM on. But when you're running it with Ollama, you can prototype using your CPUs. Now, Ollama also comes with a simple command line interface that was modeled off of the original ChatGPT API. So it's very close. If you write something using the API structure for OpenAI, it may or may not work with Ollama because OpenAI has been changing its API and its SDK, where Ollama has not made a lot of changes. But this is an opportunity for you to write your own interfaces to your local model. Now, when you're running your local LLMs, it supports models like Llama 3, Llama 4, Mistral, Gemma, DeepSeek. So if you're running DeepSeek, you're running a reasoning model. And all of these models are available in two places. You can go to ollama.com and you can find the model there, or you can go to Hugging Face and find the models there. Now, models that are running locally run on a format called GGUF, and I don't exactly know what that acronym is for, but it is a special format. So when you go to Ollama, you're pretty much assured that it's going to be in GGUF format, but if you go to Hugging Face, you need to make sure that you're downloading a model that is for Ollama and that it is in GGUF format. Now, one of the other things that you need to look at is something called quantization, and that is because full quantization means it's the highest level of mathematical precision, and cloud models are always running at the highest level of mathematical precision, and that gives you theoretically the best results and the most nuance. Now, as you're downloading models to run locally, you can run it at a lower precision or a lower quantization. So like a 4-bit quantization versus a 16-bit quantization means that you can get what looks like rounding errors when the models are used. So there are different things you need to take into account when you're talking about using Ollama for your local models, but if you need local models, using Ollama is definitely worthwhile. So it's great for testing and development, and if you need to get a more granular, there is a C program called llama.cpp, which is actually offered by somebody else, but it works almost exactly like Ollama, and it gives you capabilities to do special hardware type of things.